Let us solve this question. What it says, find the current flowing through this 160 ohm resistor using the superposition theorem. Of course, there are different methods, but out of which you have to use superposition theorem to solve this question because it is asked in the question, so you have to use it. Let's apply superposition theorem. First, recall what is superposition theorem. Just the basic steps I have given. Identify the number of independent sources, whether it is a voltage source or current source. Identify how many are there. How many are there? This source and this source. So step 1 is you have two independent sources. So what are those two? You write that also. 100 volts means voltage source which is having internal resistance 0 means short circuit, and 70 volts whose internal resistance also, because it is ideal, nothing is given, means ideal, internal resistance 0 means a short circuit. So this is step 1. Now step 2, redraw the circuit by activating one independent source and deactivate the remaining. Means first let me take this as number 1, number 2. So activate this, deactivate this means, deactivating means short circuit. Just follow the step 1 what you have written. Deactivating this means you have to short circuit this. So redraw it. I have redrawn it. Now let me call this one as I prime, not I prime. Now find out I prime simply, that is your task. You have to find out I prime for this circuit. How do you find it? First, total current. Total current you find it. Once you find total current, apply current division, you will get this current here. So what is total current? To find out total current, these two are in shunt. These two are in shunt. The resultant is how much? 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Simply use your calculator. I am using calculator 1 by, or simply 160 inverse I am using this inverse button, plus next 20 inverse whole inverse. So because why I am doing whole inverse? This is 1 by R equivalent. I want R equivalent, so again take inverse. You will get this one as 17.77 ohm is this equivalent resistance. Let me quickly redraw it. So this is it. You have this is 20 ohms, and now the new resultant what we got is 17.7 ohms. This is 100 volts as it is. Now these two are in series. 20 plus 17 you will get 100, and this is 20 plus 17, just 20 plus 17.77, 37.77, this is 37.77. Okay. Now current in this is how much? 100 by 37.77, 100 by, answer, 2.65 ampere is this current delivered by this source, means this is, how much is this? 2.65 ampere is this current. This current is now dividing between these two. Can I apply current division rule between this to find out this current? Yes, I can apply because these two are strictly in parallel. As they're in parallel, to find out this, I can use current division. So I prime is equal to, using current division, total current 2.65 divided by sum of the resistances. That's how the current division works. 160 plus 20 into, I want this current, this branch current, I'll multiply with this, into 20. Again, simple calculator. 2.65 divided by 180 into 20. Answer is 0.294. This is what? I prime. Means one part we got. Next, what does the step says? The guideline says repeat the previous step by deactivating another source. Means I have activated this. Now I'll activate this and deactivate this. Redraw it again. I have redrawn it. Now let's call this one as I double prime. Now find out this I double prime for this circuit. Just look at this circuit. Now here, these two are in shunt. We have already done the shunt for 160 and 20 earlier. We got 17.77. Here also we'll get the same thing because they are in shunt. So the circuit now is, let me redraw the circuit. So this is, I'm just directly drawing 17.77 plus 20, which is 37.77, and the source is 70 volts. The current is, calculator will give you the answer, 70 divided by 37.77, which is Ohm's law. You got 1.85 amperes is the current. 1.85 amperes is this current delivered by this source. So current delivered by this source is 1.85. Okay. So this is a current. Now I want this current, I double prime. Use current division. Total current, which is 1.85 divided by sum of the resistances into, I want this current, so I'll multiply with this resistance because current is a girl. So now let me use a calculator. 1.85 by 180 into 20, 0.205. All are plus values. Previously also I got plus. So this is also plus positive. Both are downward direction. So total current now is equal to, total current, that's step 4. I is equal to I prime plus I double prime. So I already got I double prime 0.205 plus I prime is 0.294. You'll get the answer as 0.5 ampere. 499 means 0.5 ampere. So current flowing in this is 0.5 ampere. The objective is to understand superposition theorem also. I hope you got the superposition theorem as well and you got the answer as well. Understood? Good.